All right, welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm David,
I'm Gary.
and I got Elle back over here with a peacock feather to
He's
give you
talking
all the cat lovers a prop or something to watch between the
now.
two of us.
She's kind of dark against that blanket there. You can just see her like her little paws. There you go. That's much better.
There, a
Much
little bit
better.
out of focus, but hey, she's soft focus, makes her look younger.
Exactly. Yeah. So, because sometimes as you age up, you want that soft focus to sort of make yourself look healthier and more youthful than you may
Hide
actually.
those wrinkles, and it's funny because TikTok has filters for that. To make you look younger, but then the filters look really unnatural. They make you look like a cartoon character.
Oh, great.
So anyway, there was some speculation, not speculation. There were pictures of Donald Trump's hand, like his right hand, being all purple on the back of it. Like there's some bleeding or bruising on the top of his hand. When asked about that, of course, when the White House under the Trump administration, whenever they have the opportunity to tell the truth or tell a lie, they default to a lie.
Yes.
So they said the bruising came from him shaking too many hands. Because we all know that you shake hands like this with the back part of it, not with the hand. It's just like they talked with a couple of reporters, talked with a couple of doctors, and they said, yeah, it could be from an IV, but that's really not the best place for it. As you get older, your veins get more fragile and you can have bleeding on it. And then they asked about the handshaking, and Dr. Patel said, yeah, I've had a lot of businessmen as patients, and I've never seen bruising on the back of their hand caused by too much handshaking.
Now, it's funny what you just quoted about Trump's communications. It reminds me of Garrick from Deep Space Nine.
Oh, yes. My favorite line. You're about to say my favorite quote of his.
Yes. Why tell the truth when a
lie will do? Yes, I love that character. Great for a TV show, not great as the leader of your country if you like transparency.
Here's a fun fact for you folks. So you might not be familiar with Deep Space Nine, or maybe you are. Garrick was a character. He was the spy. He was great. But what's even more impressive was the actor that played Garrick. And the actor who played him was Andy Robinson. And who is Andy Robinson, you ask?
I think I remember this little bit of trivia. Does he like to sing songs?
He does. He likes to sing the boat. Andy Robinson played the psycho killer dude on the original Dirty Harry movie. He was the Scorpio killer, as it were. Yes. It was the play on the Zodiac killer. So it's so funny. And I'd gone to a Turner Classic Movie Film Festival, and he was one of the guest speakers at the movie we were watching. And just an interesting man. Here's another little fun fact for you. At the end of Dirty Harry, where the Zodiac, the Scorpio killer, grabs a kid that's fishing in the quarry, in that little pond in the quarry. And then Clint Eastwood does the old, did you fire 6 shots, only 5? Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, that was his stepson. That was Andy Robinson's stepson got to play the kid with the fishing pole. Because the kid that they had hired to do it, when they were getting ready to shoot the scene, they couldn't find the kid. So they just grabbed his stepson in, and his stepson got to play that role in the movie.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So, hey, not only do you get tarot and snark, you get a little education.
You get some movie trivia.
Yeah. Something that does not serve you in any way, shape, or form. Exactly.
All the cats.
We will be grooming ourselves like that later. So it looks like, Trump, anyone who's kind of a authoritarian dictator type, they're not going to reveal any sort of health setbacks, because the one thing that a dictator fears most is weakness.
Yes.
And if you have a health event, it makes you weak and vulnerable. Why do you think Trump, after he got COVID, took that mask off in such a defiant way to show how strong he was and fight? he's such a coward and he's such a loser. But, you know, he's our loser. Gotta love Donald Trump. He's the best. So we want to look at the health of Donald Trump and at Vladimir Putin. There's Libby, when she's been doing some of her readings, she's not getting any sort of energy from Putin. So there's some speculation that perhaps maybe it's a body double. I don't know about that. I think that Swan Lake, if Putin kicked off, Swan Lake would be playing already. I don't think a body double would have the sway to hold off the government and all the vultures that are ready to pick at that carcass and take over running Russia. So I suspect that he's okay, but his health might not be good. And Dave is deep into research.
Yeah, I wanted to look up real quick. When would you put an IV into the top of the hand?
Yes.
I've
seen that in hospitals. I mean, it's usually they're going to put it by your elbow, but I've seen it on the back of your hand.
Yeah, and basically one of the things on this was an IV placed at the top of the hand, also known as the dorsal venous network, is typically used when other larger veins in the arm are difficult to access, such as the situations where the patient has a small or collapsed veins, is a child, or quick access is needed to medicate in an emergency situation.
What if the patient just acts like a child? Do they use it then too?
Yeah. The other thing they had in there was when you can't find the veins in the arm easily.
Okay.
So, you know, for those who've lifted weights and have exercised or have been an athlete, when your body fat is low and you're muscular, the veins are really easy to find on the arm. But as you gain weight, they're harder and harder to find. And Trump, you know, maybe he's 239 and a half pounds these days as opposed to the 239. He may have gained some weight and they're finding it harder to find his veins in his arms, assuming that's an IV injury. But that looks like an IV injury.
Yeah, I'm sure we have nurses in the chat. Let us know what you think it is.
Yeah. Anyway, so what are we reading on here?
We're going to read on Trump's health and Putin's health. How are the health of our favorite dictators?
Oh, entertainment purpose only. Which one do you want?
I'll take Putin.
All right. We start off with Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, come on down. This is information only. We didn't get to play doctors.
Entertainment only.
Yeah, this is entertainment purpose only. Sorry. We didn't get to play doctors as kids, and we're not doctors now. Not even PhD doctors.
Did you sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night, though?
I did not. And Elle has jumped off the chair, so all you cat lovers, you got your Elle before she eats some kibbles and leaves. Okay, foundation of the reading is the Emperor. Again, when you're an emperor or a dictator, you cannot show weakness because the sharks move in. Crossed with temperance. Okay, so temperance, you don't want to show weakness, but there are times you need medical intervention. Temperance is about cleansing, detoxification, and such. So I do think that was an IV that was in his hand. That's not from shaking hands. That was a medical intervention in here. There's a lot of action, a lot of energy around this. I don't think. Let's see, what is this energy? Is this energy because it's almost like he became ill and there was a flurry of activity around him. He hadn't been feeling well for a while.
Yep.
There we go. They're keeping information about his health tightly under wraps currently. This is a.
It could be his best days are behind him.
Yeah, this is not something that's going to take him out. It's just something that probably comes from age and lifestyle. Now, if it was something like gout or something like that, that would be like an example of it. I don't think you can really treat gout with an IV, but I'm just trying to think of what's a condition of excess that would require intervention or something along those lines. But it's a health issue. It's probably familial, and it might be something that's exasperated by that wealthy people would get that maybe poor people may not get. He probably also isn't doing a very good job of taking care of his health, which is another thing. This is that appreciation of what you've got, appreciation of your health. A lesson to be learned. He's going to be okay. He's going to be okay with it. Whatever happened, happened. He's going to be fine. But he has to be careful going forward with what he does. The actions he takes can cause this to repeat itself. Again, not a doctor. I'm not going to even pretend to diagnose. I mean, even like my gout example, I know enough about gout to know that that's not gout, but it would be something like that.
We're not doctors. We also know it's not being caused by shaking too many hands.
Yes, we can believe the doctors we read online on that one and our own personal experiences and such. Because, yeah.
All right. So how's old Putin's health looking? Has he been shaking too many hands as well?
Yeah.
All right. Knight of Swords. His health has been running recklessly forward. There have been reports that he's has some sort of cancer or blood cancer or something like that. But right now, Knight of Swords, that's just charging forward with reckless abandon. He might not be taking as good care of himself as he should. The challenge is the world, the ending of a cycle. He may be taking meds because he wants to accomplish his goal, his vision of recreating the USSR. But the problem is that he might not have enough time to accomplish what he's trying to accomplish. Underneath it all is the Page of Cups. I don't get a mental health issue with Putin. I mean, certainly if this was Trump, we'd be like, oh yeah, he's going Looney Tunes. I think it's just misinformation that if you get any information out of Russia, it's going to be misinformation about his health. He's going to be riding bareback on, shirtless on a horse to show how virile he is. In the past, you got the Ten of Wands, just struggling to keep going. His health is I have a hunch that in the past he's had some very serious health setbacks, and he's just doing his best to try and get to the finish line. The current energy is the Ten of Pentacles. He wants his legacy to be not only the strong man, but to accomplish his goals of reuniting the USSR, getting everything back the way it was. Overarching energy is the Six of Pentacles. Taking your meds, listening to the doctors, taking your meds. Just giving that appearance of still having strength, but at the same time, it could be an illusion. You're saying this is the health that you're projecting. This is the health that you actually have. Lesson to be learned: the Hierophant. It's about running the government. I'm the head of this. I'm still the top dog. No one's going to unseat me. It's more like a motivation of why he's hiding it. That's certainly a dictator's viewpoint on it. Outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. He needs to take care of himself. He really needs to slow down and take care of his health issues because he's getting old and he's coming to the end. We got you got the end of a cycle with the World card and the end of the cycle with the Ten of Pentacles. His days, like all of our days, are numbered. His days are numbered, and we're getting a lot closer to those days.
Yeah, I kind of on that bit there is that it's like he has to leave. He needs to leave his position and take care of his health.
Yeah, and he's not going to do that. Any strongman dictator, they'll stay to the bitter end.
Yeah, well, he's going to be on the run for the rest of his life.
Yep.
Kind of like that feather in the back. He stayed still in one spot, and now The cat got it.
Okay. Well, will Putin still be in power at the end of this year? Whether it's a health event or some other event.
Or losing the war and gets chased out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Will he still be in power at the end of this year? Okay, actions are moving forward. We don't know what actions they are. The main clarifier is the Three of Wands, looking out in the future, waiting for that ship to come in. Page of Swords, we got a new energy coming in, new ideas, new way of doing things. Five of Pentacles, winter is coming, being left out. And the Queen of Cups, keeping a lid on your emotions.
It could also be just a lid on information too.
Yeah, that could be too. It's certainly, yeah, keeping things quiet, keeping things secret. I'm not getting anything imminent for this year. The best thing you've got are the two clarifiers, the Page and the Five of Pentacles, that there's new blood coming in, that new thoughts, new ideas, a new direction, and that the winter's coming on people. I'm getting nothing that says that it's definitely going to happen. So count on him at least through this year.
Yeah, I would say a progressive decline with your Knight of Wands. To me is kind of like it's a progressive decline. Things are advancing slowly, but advancing.
Yeah, and you got to look out to the future. Oof. Punky just went tearing through the backyard. Do you want to read on Trump? What's his future?
Same reading. We've done readings before. I think we see Trump making it through this year, but
there's some
also
folks that are seeing Ides of March activity. So.
Right. Yeah, some folks have seen another assassination attempt, heart attack after the assassination attempt. Let's just look at his, as things progress with him, how is his health looking? Well, I don't want to really speculate on that because that's kind of getting outside the theme of what we started this for. I kind of more want to know, will whatever reason that he had that IV put in there, is that going to be causing him more problems as the year goes on?
Yeah. Will it become more?
Is that kind of a one-time thing? He had a toothache and they put an IV in his wrist to knock him out so they could extract his brain. I mean, tooth.
This is like the second time he's had it too, so it kind of makes you wonder if you're to see more and more of this.
Yeah, it's not like
more and more obvious.
The Mitch McConnell falling down, or
I had a concussion.
Two of Wands. Yeah, there's more of it to come. There's more coming here. It's it's that wealthy person's health issue type thing. This is kind of the new normal for him, that he's just going to have to deal with this. There's folks helping him with it, bringing him meds, things along those lines. Interesting though, it's going to happen again, and whenever it happens, it causes chaos around him. So I'm wondering if, for instance, if he starts. Okay, so the word stroke just sort of came to me here. Now, I don't hear words typically when I do things, but it was just kind of like the stroke. I was first going to say, I was going to go with like he has a seizure, or some type of episode where he's, kind of jittery and going down. Because you can imagine he's talking and then he starts going into a seizure, and there's going to be a mass action that comes on here. So I think this is probably related to seizures, maybe even seizures may be linked to strokes, but unless this card is talking about it's something from his mother's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know his mom had, like, if I remember Mary Trump's book correctly, she had really bad arthritis or something along those lines. And it basically was crippling to her. And he may have something like that going on too. And I believe they said that, an injection on the arm could be for something like arthritis. So this could be something that he inherited from his mom. But if it's arthritis, it's not going to cause a flurry of activity.
He didn't shake my hand. I'm offended. I'm declaring war.
No, this is something. He probably does have arthritis, and this thing could be something related to arthritis. But he's got health issues that cause people to react really quickly, like a crash cart.
I'm just going to do a clarifier on what's that Five of Wands. What's that Five of Wands mean? Okay, just one. Overindulgence. He's,
like I said, wealthy person's disease.
Yeah. It's something with his overindulgence of whatever it is that he's overindulging in is what's causing this problem.
I doubt it's ketamine. Like that's Elon's little
that's
in there. But yeah,
is ketamine the vitamin that you get from carrots?
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, it's a healthy thing. That's a natural nature.
Yeah. So is digitalis and black widow venom. Those are all natural. And cottonmouth venom. Those are all natural things.
God, you're making me
hungry. That'd be good for you. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching this video and supporting our channel. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely very little to nothing.
Yes. Other than don't take medical advice from random tarot readers on the internet. Or financial advice in the case of yesterday's video.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like these videos. Subscribe. We put out a new video every night at midnight Pacific. Leave a comment. I read them all, respond to many. And delete the rest. And we delete the rest.
And then he creates his own account to say what a wonderful reader he is.
I do that all the time.
Straight out of the Elon Musk, Donald Trump school of trying to gaslight people to think you're really popular.
Yes, my character's name is Baron Gary and Baron David.
Exactly.
So I do want to give a couple shout outs to people who have been very active and present in our comments. And the first one is a great name. You're going to like it. Quiet Breezy.
Quiet Breezy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Quiet Breezy is silent but deadly, if you know what I mean.
Oh my!
Looking around.
How about Winnie with a Y?
Winnie with a Y?
Yeah.
Like they're winning, or not quite the poo. Winnie with the Y is definitely a winner.
Yay, Winnie! Yay!
She's probably gonna have a chicken dinner tonight.
Karen Seagal, not related to Steven Seagal, I don't think.
Not that you know of.
That's right.
Karen Seagal's at a crossroads.
She has a choice to make. And then the last one I want to give as far as a shout out on the comments are our group of Nanas. We've got Nana Amy, Kiwi Nana, and Nana in Arizona. We got 3 Nanas that keep an eye out on us.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
How do you know it's Seagal and not Seagull? Man in the house speaking. This is Bouquet.
Okay, here we go. There's the Nana cards.
Yep.
Right on.
They take action, they judge, they do all the things.
That's right. They making sure our Nanas are keeping us in line. And then just a quick shout out to Lynn and Jane.
Lynn and Jane.
So Lynn and Jane are starting their own tarot channel.
Oh, no kidding.
Silver Goddess Tarot. And what's really cool about about the channel is the spread. I believe it's Lynn that's using the spread. She does like the current energy, then 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6, and then 6 to 12 months in her reading, which I really like that. It's like, oh, okay, so it's not just what's currently happening, but some specific descriptions of what's happening or what's going to happen in the next 3 to 6 to 12 months on the reading. So if you get a chance, check out their channel. I mean, you're really getting in on the ground floor with these two ladies. They do some political, they do other types of readings that are non-political. So it could be just a change of pace, but check them out and see if that's something that resonates with you.
I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of this video. So if you're wondering when we say put a link in the description of the video, check the description. When you look at the video, there'll be like right underneath the title, there's a description of what the video is, and there's usually a little more button with triple ellipses or something like that.
Yeah, it's in a gray.
If you click on that, it's going to open up the description of whatever we've typed in there. It's usually like, today we asked Spirit about Trump and Putin's health, and here's a link to the Silver Goddess Tarot, and there'll be a blue underlined hyperlink there that you can click on. It'll take you to their channel. Hit the subscribe button. It's free, costs you nothing but 5 seconds of time to go to their channel and move the mouse to press a button, or on your phone pressing a button.
But also check out what they've got and see if it resonates with you. It's wonderfully subscribing. I'd like to thank all of you that subscribe to June Wagner's channel, the Mouth of the South, as she self-proclaimed. We love that. I hope she runs with that. This is a very supportive community, and it's just another way to sort of support the people that support you. And the secret card today, a very appropriate, Knight of Cups. Take care of yourself. You don't have to be in a rush to do everything. Just take your time. Take time to take care of yourself. Take care of your own health.
Darn it, I wanted to do this at the beginning. For those still watching, Gary and I are doing a live on Thursday, March 6th. And this current video is planned to go up on March 5th, unless breaking news happens, in which case this will get bumped on to later the week and breaking news will take place of it. We are doing a live with Dr. Lena Rodriguez.
Woohoo!
I think it's Dr. Lena Tarot now. It used to be Tarot Down Under, but she changed the name of her channel. And for some reason, the Australian auntie wants to come in to this little mayhem. Don't know what she's thinking, but all right, I'm looking forward to it.
I think she's got the Ace of Wands and she's ready to use it on us.
Woo, yeah, in the shape of a wooden spoon.
That's right.
Why should our mom get all the fun?
Really excited about that. And just if you're still watching, Libby's also going to be doing a collab with Dr. Lena Rodriguez that may come out within a couple days of that. I am in communications with Libby, and she shared with me that they're planning on doing a video. So you might see a little bit of Dr. Lena both on our channel and Libby's channel. So keep an eye out.
Okay, everyone. Thank you again for watching this video, and take care. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.